We're the children of Skyrim, and we fight all our lives. And when Sovngarde beckons, every one of us...
Good morning, afternoon, and or evening. This is Derek, Professor Silly Gaming, and we are continuing our 2024 playthrough of Skyrim Anniversary Edition. Not sure if we're going to finish this up in 2024. We may end up finishing this up in 2025, because we're doing every single quest, and we're doing them in the order that we received them. And unless I'm going to do some kind of like super long episode where I do a bunch of quests all back to back to back, yeah, there's a lot of quests, especially with all the creation content that came with the Anniversary Edition. We are in our newest home here in Windhelm. We have our trusty sidekick J'zargo, who now refers to me as Archmage, which I guess is okay. I'd rather he referred to me as Dragonborn, but whatevs. I noticed my stamina is not super high. Stamina is usually a result of being hungry. We are playing on survival mode, so yep, that was it. And what time is it? It is 9:10, so we will want to get a full night's sleep before we head out. We're doing Thieves Guild stuff this time around, which means we gotta leave the city and go north, and it's gonna be cold, so we want to do that in the daytime. So let's get like a 9-hour sleep. I don't get restful sleep because my character is still currently a werewolf, but we can at least not have the debuffs that happen from getting tired. So we are refreshed, and it will be slightly warm. It is springtime in Skyrim. I mean, if it's on the ground, we'll take it. That said, there is charred skeever hide. That's weird. Right, anyway. Nice to have a place to get a good night's sleep. And we might as well swing through the market. Everything should be open. Or not. What time is it? Oh, it's 6:33 in the morning. Yeah. A little early for everything to be open. That's okay. We'll need to come back through here after... Well, that's not true. This quest, we're going to end up... I forget where we end up, per se. We'll see. It's not important. So we're going to want to come down here and grab our horse and head north. It's not too bad. It says the air is frigid. That's generally to be expected on this side of the map. I'm curious to see if we play long enough, if we actually get to the summer months, just how much it looks different. I generally, when I play through quickly, and so I don't know if I really make it to these later months in the game. I'm generally more apt to start a new character than keep playing. Let's see, actually I want to do this. Nope. That. Alright, Thunder Hooves, so that Frost runs faster. And if we want to go north, we actually have to go this way to get across the bridge, across the water, and head up the other side of that mountain there. That mountain's a very tall mountain. Can't even see the top of it right now. Oh, yeah, we can. Last time I came through here, there was some kind of like necromancer here by the bridge. Vampires. Yeah, that's the thing. Alright, I don't mind the idea of fighting them, but let's get well enough around them so that J'zargo can catch up. Let's get my bear. Okay, he's up there. Okay, you went down fast. Night Lord vampire with no head. Yeah. As long as we take him on as a team, everything's fine. For trophies, I feel kind of like taking him just for the trophies. The boots, though, we might as well take the boots too. Ooh, take that. And we'll probably sell that one, honestly. Alright, well. Lately, I haven't been killing things when we come across stuff like that, but the downside of not killing enemies like that is that the game remembers that they're out there, and then it prevents me from doing stuff when I get to where I'm going. Alright, anyway, back to what we're doing. Come past this mill. Then we should have a road cutting north. Top of this hill. Yeah. Go along that mountain pass right about there. Right here. Looks like this is it. Nope, not quite. Here it is. The rocks to market. Nice sign in place. Okay. It's very rare that I come this way. Usually when I'm going to go to Winterhold, I take a carriage. And I take this road going the other direction. We're a little cold. What? Oh, a troll. I was expecting the wolf to attack me. Okay. Reason I... What? You guys got that. The reason I stopped here is because... Oh, there's not a fire here. I don't suppose this pot is warm enough to... It is. Okay, great. So if we wait here an hour, we should be warmed up. We can heal ourselves the rest of the way. Like so. I do have some hot soup, so if we do get cold on the rest of the journey, I can take care of it. Right, so we have a fort we're going to run by. You can already see it right there. Very often necromancers and some summoned skeletons in there. I've cleared it out before, but vermin just moves back in. Yeah, there's a skeletal archer right there. See arrows flying overhead. Oh, did we just... Snowfox okay? Yeah, Snowfox is okay. If the animals have ill intent, this armor will harm them. But we're not going to have this armor for much longer. Our smithing is at 89. Once it hits 90, we're going to be transitioning to Daedric armor. Okay, well, I'd rather fight the trolls than a saber cat. do this, though. Right past them and see if they want to follow. Oh, we're already there too. That's great. And what do we have for the other... Oh, the shield? Let's do this. Alright, good job, Jazargo. He's watching our backs. Yeah, frenzy potions are worth a fair amount. I can sell that. Okay. Oop, yeah, we're getting cold. Chilly. Don't think I need to worry about eating hot soup, because we're basically here. Alright, Mercer. What? Spine injury. That's how we do. Alright, Mercer, come on over here. Seem you want to chat before we go in?
Good. You're finally here.
Yeah.
I've scouted the ruins and I'm certain Karliah is still inside.
We've literally had him waiting here for like a week or two.
No, I found her horse. Don't worry, I've taken care of it. She won't be using it to escape. Let's get moving. I want to catch her inside while she's distracted. Take the lead.
All right.
I'm sorry, I was under the impression I was in charge. You're leading and I'm following. Does that seem clear to you?
Sure.
Just make certain you keep your eyes open. Karliah is as sharp as a blade. The last thing I need is you blundering into a trap and warning her that we're here.
Cool. I kind of want to ask some of this stuff. How did Gallus die?
25 years ago, I was standing outside these very same ruins. Gallus told me to meet here, but he wouldn't say why. When I arrived, Gallus stepped from the shadows. Before he uttered a sound, an arrow pierced his throat. Before I could even draw my blade, her second arrow found its mark in my chest.
All right.
Keep your eyes open, mouth shut.
I'm going to go ahead and put on my Grey Cow. Not that it's really needed for this. I'm curious if I'll be able to see Karliah. Fortified chanting. And... yeah, we'll take it. Got plenty of cabbage and all that stuff back home. Alright, so... hey.
You're quite noisy for someone who claims to be a thief.
I mean... are you going to open this door for us there, jackass?
You're quite noisy for someone who claims to be a thief.
What,
keep your eyes open. Mouth.
You me to sneak?
They say that these ancient Nordic burial mounds are sometimes impenetrable. This one doesn't look too difficult.
There you go. Yeah, use that skeleton key that I'm not supposed to know about yet.
Quite simple, really. I don't know what the fuss is about these locks. All it takes is a bit of know-how. Not a lot of skill. That should do it. After you.
Oh, there we go.
What? What is it?
Nothing. Alright, so Jazargo's gonna wait outside with Frost? That's fine. And we can take care of hunger.
Stench in here. This place smells of death. Be on your guard. This shouldn't take long. Who's there?
When we do have to fight him, this paralysis rune is going to make it... Ooh, yeah, gold ingot. Yes, please. Don't hate the game, not the player. Is that what the expression is?
Pull the chain over there and watch out for the spike. Looks like Karliah reset all of the traps.
Oh, those spikes. Good lord. Alright. Alright. I'll be a little more careful. And there it is.
How disappointing.
All right. It is... Should I do it now, or should I wait? We have just hit one-handed 100. So, this might make the game very interesting, and by interesting I mean challenging. We're going to legendary it. Alright, so now our one-handed is terrible. But we can start leveling it back up again when we're in stuff that's not too dangerous. I want to put those 11 perks for as close as we are to Daedric smithing. I am going to want to enchant that Daedric armor. So 5 points there. And we need to get this. That is the armor. And this is the weapons. No, that's weapons and armor. So for armor, these are defensive. Skill, health, magic, and stamina. I'll only be able to pick 2 of these, but I don't really need to worry about Frost. Frost is already barely a thing. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll make some Daedric armor that makes us try to make it immune to 1 or more of those. And since one-armed is now nerfed, do I want to put the final point into two-handed or into archery? Archery's going to max out here pretty soon, too. We're going to need two-handed. I chose Limb Splitter before because there is a conjured battle axe, although I don't know if I actually know that spell. And I currently have a greatsword. Or I generally do standing power attacks. way more often than sprinting. Let's do Devastating Blow. And we're going to unfavorite that. And we're going to favorite this instead. 58. It does more damage. That said, I should probably improve it. Alright, we definitely want that to be the hotkeyed. And... yeah. That's how we're going to do this. Okay, checking for traps. I mean, we could be trying to be sneaky, although there's really, like, not much reason for us to do that. Although, to be fair, the mask I'm using doesn't actually pick up Daedra. Or, not Daedra, but, Deathlord's Draugr. That's what I'm looking for. So, since that's the case, let's switch over to this. I don't know if it would pick up Karliah anyway, and it doesn't matter. By the time we get to where Karliah is, we'll be pretty much done. So, took that off. This will pick up the Draugr. Although, are we now over-encumbered? Yeah, we are. Okay, well. Because we picked up potions? Must be. Alright, well, if that's the case, then I suppose I might as well wear this. That does...
What was that?
Oh, that just one-shotted you. You son of a bitch. Oh, shit. Okay, it's doing way less damage. Light armor up to some of the mask I'm wearing. This actually would be easier if I slowed down time. Okay. And I might as well have pride in this hand. You got it? Alright. Good job. Alright. Might be a good idea to quick save. Just trigger that trap so you don't have to worry about it. Don't run through the fire, jackass.
What was that?
Yeah, two-handed is going up. Nice and quickly. Regular Draugr don't need to worry about using paralysis. We will on you, though. Why don't you come on up here? Oh, there's two of you. If I can. Nope, I'm gonna hit them both. Power. 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 You got him? You're not doing a good job. There you go. I don't blame Mercer. Oh, sorry, Mercer. He's running for it. Alright. Are we good? Okay, swords awake? Okay, good. Check for traps. Yeah, I'll take a scroll.
Bone charms. Clever. Rigged to wake the Draugr, I bet. Don't blunder into any of them.
Well, I don't see any Draugr in here. We're fine. Alright. You should totally go out there. Stay back here and let them do everything. For now. Oh, who am I kidding? Those shouts can definitely take me down. I'm ready. Not good. Not good. I'm low on magicka too. You don't have to use a shout, because the shout will disrupt that. Power. 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 Rumble. Oh shit. Okay. We need to change tracks a little bit here. Okay. And let's heal. Jeez. Jeez, jeez, jeez. Alright, I think we're good. We can go back to this technique now. Oof. All right, that was a battle. Definitely take those. Give those to Jazargo. And we should probably quick save after all that. Looks a bit like a trap. Kinda want that boat. Yeah, I don't think I normally get that. I think I normally shoot those down and it sends it flying. I'm not sure if I've ever turned in a model boat before. When the explosion happened, it probably gets knocked somewhere in the room and I've just never noticed it. Like that potion's back behind there. Interesting. I always notice there's an open space on the shelves where they all go, but now I know. Okay, we already did this way. That's where we came in. Alright, this is the right way. Yeah, this is correct. Alright.
Karliah always was.
Snowveil Sanctum. Right.
I knew I heard something.
You know, I've got a bunch of poisons. Oh, shit. Not quite what we're looking for, but I will use it. This would be even better with slow dime. And I wouldn't mind getting some nice, powerful souls out of the process. Absolutely not. Uh-oh. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Yep. Yep, that doesn't surprise me. Let's legendary one-armed weapons right away, he said. It'll be fine, he said. Okay. If that's the case.
Your feeble attempt to hide.
Okay, one less enemy to worry about. Let's take the white out first. Oops, sorry, Mercer. Nope, 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 nope. I want this. And we'll put this here. I may want dragon aspect, actually. Oh, I can probably get rid of the shield, too. The sword's not down there. The sword's up here. There it is. Block goes up.
Shoot!
Hi, Ancient Dragonborn. Alright. Alright, that fight was not a joke. But we survived. I have to use some other techniques than our normal go-to techniques. And I should heal. That's power I meant to do. Okay, well. Did there's something else to worry about. Oh shit. Mercer, I almost got you. Oof, let's quick save. Oh yeah, we'll take that. And yeah, we're gonna open the chest. Oh, the Death Lord, huh? Get him! Get him! Cool. Ah. A little poison. A little poison never hurt anybody.
We're on the right track. We've been through here as well.
Okay, before we go through here, first of all, heal ourselves. Second of all, see if anything's waiting for us. There is. Let's come over here. Gotta slow down time. And just soften them up a little bit.
Out of my way! How disappointing.
I got the death blow. Excuse me.
You can't hide.
That is a dragon beast. That is not what I meant to do. I meant to not will use it. At least soften them up. Get the scourge out. Okay. I don't think paralysis rune's going to work. It's all my stamina to do it, but... I hear a word wall.
Something's near. You're dead!
Are there others? Yeah, there's a word wall right there. Great. Defeat, disarm. I need dragon souls more than I need more words, but beggars, choosers, etc. Okay. Let's check up here real quick before we move on. Doesn't look booby-trapped. Yeah. Oh, hello. Oh, those over there aren't worth that much. Soul Stealer arrows. Interesting. Take that, and that, and that. Yeah. Good place. Quick save. Okay, great. Ow. You take care of the door, I'll take care of the traps.
Ah, it's one of the infamous Nordic puzzle doors. How quaint.
Yeah.
Without the matching claw, they're normally impossible to open.
But...
Since I'm certain Karliah already did away with it, we're on our own. Fortunately, these doors have a weakness if you know how to exploit it. Quite simple, really. Karliah is close, I'm certain of it. Now let's get moving. This better be important.
Yeah, no indication of where she is. Alright. Karliah has been found. Now I can see her.
Do you honestly think your arrow will reach me before my blade finds your heart?
Give me a reason to
Interestingly,
try.
neither is showing up as hostile.
Girl, Karliah. Buying Golden Glow Estate and funding Honningbrew Meadery was inspired.
I wonder if he'll turn red
To
before he
ensure
attacks
an
me.
enemy's defeat, you must first undermine his allies. It was the first lesson Gallus taught us.
You always were a quick study.
Not quick enough. Otherwise Gallus would still be alive.
Gallus had his wealth and he had you. All he had to do was look the other way.
Did you forget the oath we took as Nightingales? Did you expect him to simply ignore your methods?
Enough of this mindless banter. Come, Karliah. It's time for you and Gallus to become reunited.
Reunited?
I'm no fool, Mercer. Crossing blades with you would be
I can
a
still
death
see her.
sentence, but I can promise the next time we meet, it will be your undoing.
His invisibility is not going to be helpful when we fight him. Not if I'm wearing the gray cowl.
How interesting. It appears Gallus's history has repeated itself. Karliah has provided me the means to be rid of you, and this ancient tomb becomes your final resting place.
He's still glowing blue.
Do you know what intrigues me the most? The fact that this was all possible because of you. Farewell.
Still blue.
I'll be certain to give Brynjolf your regards.
Still blue. Interesting, he does that without any animosity, apparently. I imagine he would say, it's just business. Hey, we're almost level 61.
Easy. Easy. Don't get up so quickly. How are you feeling?
Woozy.
No. I saved your life. My arrow was tipped with a unique paralytic poison. It slowed your heart and kept you from bleeding out. Had I intended to kill you, we wouldn't be having this conversation.
And you would have doomed the entire world, so good choice.
My original intention was to use that arrow on Mercer, but I never had a clear shot. I made a split-second decision to get you out of the way, and it prevented your death.
Alright. Right.
More than you'll ever realize. The poison on that arrow took me a year to perfect. I only had enough for a single shot. All I had hoped was to capture Mercer alive.
Uh-huh. Okay. Tell us the whole story.
Mercer must be brought before the guild to answer for what he's done. He needs to pay for Gallus's murder.
Right, so what now?
My purpose in using Snowvale Sanctum to ambush Mercer wasn't simply for irony's sake. Before both of you arrived, I recovered a journal from Gallus's remains. I suspect the information we need is written inside.
And what does it say? She doesn't say it's encoded.
I wish I knew. The journal is written in some sort of language I've never seen before.
Uh-huh.
Enther. Gallus's friend at the College of Winterhold.
Did you seriously not think about it being translated until just this second?
The only outsider Gallus trusted with the knowledge of his Nightingale identity.
Yeah, you've been throwing that word around a bit.
There were three of us. Myself, Gallus, and Mercer. We were an anonymous splinter of the Thieves Guild in Riften.
At least we're having this
Perhaps
conversation
I'll
next
tell
to a
you more
fire.
about it later. Right now, you need to head for Winterhold with the journal and get the translation. Here, take these as well. They may prove useful for your journey.
Alright, and that is that. And she gave us some poisons. And then the next Thieves Guild quest. Excellent.
Remember, speak only to Enther. Trust no one else.
Okay. It's getting late. Yeah, 8:17. Okay, well that's not good. Hey, buddy.
How may I serve you?
Well, I've got...
What do you need?
I have stuff for you. That's your stuff. Oh, actually, give me back this ring. You don't even... It doesn't even help you. That's okay. You don't even use a shield. Give me that. Let's give you some other jewelry that's actually more appropriate for you, buddy. None of that's enchanted. Yeah, let's give you this one. And let's give you that one. That's better. But I want you to carry all this stuff. Please and thank you. And all the arrows. You know, if you want to carry the one-handed sword and the shield, I'm okay with that. Oh, if you're going to put the shield on, well then maybe you should take the necklace back. Alright. That should be good.
Please.
Sorry about your horse.
Much time. What is it?
Okay, I think my horse is over that way. Let's, Thundering who's ready, and... let's do it this way. Okay. Well, we need to get out of here. Hold on. Okay, yeah. So we actually want to be going to Solitude for the next time. Oh no, Riften. I'm sorry, yeah, Riften. That's gonna be a little bit awkward. Technically, we can't do that just yet until... I mean, we could, But if we're playing along with the storyline, then we need proof that we're not the bad guys. And when we do this hard answers, when we go back to the guild, they'll all be like, halt, sort of thing. So we have to actually put off a cornered rat. And that means we're going back to Solstein. Yeah. Fair enough. Reluctant Steward. Let's hold off on that one. Let's tie that one with the Path of Knowledge. Cleansing the Stones. And then I think Ancient Ice while we'll combine those two. So that means we need to travel south. And we should do that immediately. Which way? That's east, that's north. That way. It's going to be getting cold very quickly. And we'll need to take this gray cowl off before we get up there. Otherwise the guards will attack us on sight. Madmen drinking outside of a cave at night. That is how you get eaten by zombies, my friends. Yep, chilly. Not surprising. These were coming down in altitude. Funny, in the summertime, in the summertime, here in Colorado, going up into the mountains is a nice relief because it's consistently 10 to 15 degrees cooler Fahrenheit in the mountains. And if you go far enough up, even cooler than that. Only problem with that is the traffic. There's only so many ways in and out of the mountains. And so traffic can be stupid. Alright, we should be good. Never really seen zombies this close to a city. Okay, and then we'll just do a long stride on, and Alchemist Hood. And before we take the boat, swing by our home. And sleep. So we're rested. Let's see. That'd be 942, 842, 742. And that way we can actually hit some of the... hit the market before we take the boat. Hungry, of course. Although, if I am able to get smithing up that little bit of extra, then we may take a carriage and get our armor situated before we go.
We sure showed them.
There you are.
Got some fresh bake. Let's sate that appetite,
Restock my food supplies. Excellent.
Enjoy your stay. And don't break nothing.
Should improve the ebony blade too before we do too much. What is it going to take to improve the ebony blade? I'm imagining ebony. Oh, I can't. Interesting.
Everyone says Yorland Greymane is the best smith. Take a look.
Right. 8 iron ore. Lovely. And some silver ore. Excellent. If there's anything we really want to sell.
Whether it's armor you need or a new blade, come see me.
Ooh, if it's gonna take...
Can't live without. Come and see for yourself. I don't haggle. Trinkets, odds and ends.
It's gonna take us a day to make all of the gold jewelry because we have to transfer, or we have to transmute the stuff. Everything I can sell to you. I'll probably have tons of potions I can sell. Keep that for a second. Yeah. 237. Yeah. That works.
Thank you for your custom.
Yeah. We're gonna go to Solstheim, but let's eat while I'm thinking about it. But no, we're gonna head back to our house, and I am confident that we can make our new armor today before we go to Solstheim. Clearly, this sort of grinding sort of stuff is necessary to like making the character as powerful as the enemies that we're encountering. If you're not using exploits, which I am not.
My carriage is the safe. Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. I can't wait here forever.
So I try to generally do this stuff at the end of the episodes, because obviously if you've watched up to this point and you don't want to watch me make the armor, then that is totally fine. And that way we start the next episode, we can start it off really exciting at the beginning of the episode. I think it's a good way to approach it. Ooh, it's a foggy day. Can't even see my house. Although it is on my radar, so... or compass, or whatever you want to call it. Okay. So, transmute. Let's wait an hour, get my magicka back. Let's make a bunch of these. There it is. There it is. Alright, let's put all of that back. That doesn't weigh anything. That's fine. Leather, leather, leather. Wonder what that's used for. I could look that up, but... Okay. Let's head inside. Ladies. Oh, the goats. Inside. That seems like a mistake. Alright, before we go downstairs, let's grab all the Daedric stuff. Do. That's light armor. That's light. That's light. Okay. Okay.
It's good to see you.
Hey, it's good to see you. What are you doing down here? Putting on all of our stuff. Now, to be fair, I wasn't planning on... There we go. I haven't been having any of my other Daedric artifacts here, and so the Ebony Mail probably should be elsewhere, but this is all the armor I'm wearing as I progress as a character, so we'll leave it here for now. We've already got Daedric plate armor, helmet, and Daedric mail gauntlets. Although I may want... They only have a single enchantment on them. Let's take a look at this. Alright. We're going to want to use the plate helmet. I think. It's better. 48 compared to 51. It is better. Alright, let's put the ones we're not using back. Oh, that's light armor. We're not using that either. So we have armor and we have a helmet. We need boots. Oh, I really don't feel like that should be inside. We need to make boots and gauntlets.
Papa,
what?
You're home.
Yes.
Hey, I got you something.
Yeah?
Hope you like it.
Did you spend... Oh, okay. Cool, thank you, I guess. Okay, what do we need to make that? Those are... I can't look more closely at them. Those look frightening. Right, plate. Oh, they do not exist. So it's regular Daedric gauntlets and boots. Because the mail is the light armor stuff. Yeah, understood. So, leather strips, ebony ingots, Daedra heart. Right. We got Daedra hearts. We've got ebony ingots. And we got leather strips. We don't need all of them. Okay. Boots. Gauntlets. Okay. Let's quick save. We've got a potion. Oops, didn't want to take the tongs. Oh, that already goes to 92. Beauty. Alright, let's go enchant these things. Fantastic. Okay, as long as they clean up after it, I'm okay with it. Alright. Same thing, we're going to quick save. Before we use the potion, let's take a look at what we want to do. We want to know what we're doing before we jump in. So plate armor first. Alright, can't do the fire froster shock. So... If that's the case... Okay, this is the more important thing. The fire and the shock. So the boots. Or what's going to get that? And what's the actual amount? Nice. And that's before the potion.
Do you need anything, my love?
Boots. Carry weight's cool too, but 50%. Fantastic. And then Otar is like another 25%, so that's 75% resistance to fire and electricity when I have Otar on. That's great. Okay, the plate armor. Let's see what's worth the most. Heavy armor, I mean, it makes a bit of sense, except, I mean, as far as that's what you're wearing. Fortifying spells. I don't use a lot of destruction yet, but I'd like to start. That said, with the power attacks, stamina and stamina regen would make sense. I'm doing a lot of conjuration. Conjuration heavy armor? That works. Okay, that's the armor. Gauntlets. We can do archery. Maybe archery and magicka? That sounds good. Okay. And the helmet. I feel like conjuration and... Conjuration magicka. Let's do the same thing. Nope. There we go. Our new set of armor. And now we're carrying too much. By the way, I didn't put the champion and stuff down. Yeah, I did. And I can put a shield up on here? Yes, I can. Hey. I'm taking the shield from you.
Can I help you? I'll be sure to put it to good use. Good.
Okay. The shield and the sword should go together technically, but these two-handed weapons look better. So the shield goes there. That's where the champion armor is as well. And then the sword's going to go over here. Like that. All right, what can I get rid of? Probably some miscellaneous stuff. Yeah, I've got a bunch of ores. Ebony ingots, corundum ingots, etc. Yeah. All of which is going to go outside. Actually, put these back. And those. Put the tongs back outside too. Okay. Keep 2 of those. And we're still over encumbered by 8.
What can I do for you, friend?
All right, I'm carrying some daggers and stuff that I don't need, so we'll give those to him, and we can sell them. That fixed it right there. Perfect.
Was there anything else?
Okay. Let's get back to Solstheim, and we'll call it. There we go. All right, there's the new look. In some ways, it looks... Oh, famished, okay. In some ways, it looks way more evil, but in other ways, it looks kind of almost less evil, because there's that red. So it's a little bit brighter. The red parts look less evil than the ebony, but all the spikes are certainly, you know, spiky. Anyway, next time we're gonna do stuff here on Solstheim, and yeah, main Solstheim stuff basically. Well, no, the skull, like helping the skull out, going and shouting at a bunch of stones, which is better than yelling at the sky in some ways. I don't know. In the meantime, you have a great rest of your whatever, and I'll see you then. Ta-ta.
We drink to our youth, to the days come and gone, for the age of oppression is now nearly done. We'll drive out the empire from this land that we own. With our blood and our steel we will take back our home. All hail to Ulfric!